A record 200-run partnership between Tom Latham and Ross Taylor gave New Zealand a famous victory over the hosts in a tightly contested first ODI at Mumbai. Winning the toss, India elected to bat, and despite losing wickets at crucial intervals, they managed to post a commendable 280 courtesy skipper Kohli's 100. In reply, New Zealand was sent on the back foot as they lost Munro, skipper Williamson and Guptill with just 80 on the board. But it was all about the Latham and Taylor show after that. While Latham went on to score an unbeaten 103, Taylor was dismissed for 95 when the visitors were just a run away from victory.
It was a wonderful performance. I felt a little bit sorry for Ross Taylor at the end there because I thought he richly deserved 100, but I thought Tom Latham was magnificent. And I guess the most exciting thing for New Zealand is that I still think there's a few areas where New Zealand could improve. So that makes it a very exciting series with the two to come, but what a magnificent start for New Zealand.
Skipper Virat Kohli might not be happy as the men in blue lost their first match of the ODI series against New Zealand, but he did play a memorable knock in what was his 200th ODI for India. On a day when all Indian batsmen failed to contribute substantially, Virat scored a gritty 121 of just 125 balls and made sure India reached a respectable 280 in their 50 overs. In his milestone match, Virat also registered his 31st century, overtaking Australia's Ricky Ponting, and is now only behind India legend Sachin Tendulkar in scoring the most ODI hundreds ever.
Just played according to the merit of the ball and gets hundreds for fun in one-day cricket. 31 now sits on his own at that number 2 spot in all-time hundreds in one-day cricket. Most of his one-day innings are special.
After defeating Bangladesh in both the tests, South Africa also achieved a complete sweep in ODIs as they crushed the visitors by 200 runs in the third and final encounter at East London. South Africa posted a mammoth 369, aided by half-centuries from de Kock, du Plessis and debutant Aiden Markram. In reply, Bangladesh could only muster 169 as none of their batsmen put up any resistance, barring Shakib Al Hasan.
Before the series, we were wanting to beat them 3-0 and be ruthless about the way we do it, and I think we've just done the job that we wanted to do perfectly. It's another talking point we had before the series to keep our standards high, bat, ball, whatever we do on the field and off the field, and we've just done that well also.
However, in a blow to the hosts, skipper and player of the match Faf du Plessis, who had retired hurt post a lower back strain after scoring 91, is ruled out of the upcoming T20I series starting 26th of October. Vernon Philander will make a much anticipated return to cricket this week after being named in the Cobra squad for the first-class fixture against Dolphins that starts on the 23rd of October. The Premier South Africa seamer has not played any cricket since July when he suffered a stomach bug during the third test against England at the Oval. With a return to the domestic circuit, the 32-year-old could put himself in contention for the inaugural 4-day day-night test against Zimbabwe on Boxing Day. On a day that saw 11 wickets fall, West Indies took over the control from host Zimbabwe in the first test at Bulawayo. Zimbabwe had no answer to Devendra Bishu's leg spin on the second day as they were bundled out for 159 in their first innings. Batting in the second innings, West Indies sought firm grip on the contest as Craig Brathwaite and Kyle Hope helped them consolidate their first innings lead, eventually ending the day 148 runs ahead with 9 wickets still intact.